I'm Divya, and today I'm going to talk about books and the importance of perspective in life. So, yay! I've worked really hard to curate like an arts and humanities personality at Minerva, so I hope that everyone already knows that I've written my books because it's the first thing people usually find out about me. I wrote my first book in 2021 when I was, no, I wrote it when I was like 13, 14, but I published it when I was 15. And I published it under like the pen name Diane, because I was low-key a little internally racist and didn't want to put my real name out there, so I wrote under a pen name, which I no longer do because I got over that. And it's about mutants and a prison break and a girl that can look into the future, and sometimes in her dreams and when she has a nightmare it means the future is really bad and she tries to stop it, and it's very like sci-fi and like adventure, but the core of that story is about family, and the core of that story is about family, and it's about like a father-daughter relationship, which is modeled off of like mine with my mother and the kind that I wish I had with my father. So it was low-key about me, except the superpowers, though I wish I also had those. But then I wanted to like make an impact with my books, like really like say something. So then in schools we were doing like utopias and everything, and I was like 14 when I started this, and I was like insecure and all of that. So to me, a utopia, like this perfect world, would be a world without insecurities. And so I wrote my book, but writing the process of this book was actually super healing for me, because I realized that I was on like this really destructive path, and you never like it doesn't get better as you get older. It doesn't like get better as you keep like chasing or change your body. Like it will never get better unless you actively choose that that's not what you want to follow anymore, and you have to take that step towards like finding like self-love, and it won't just magically happen one day that you'll stop being insecure. And I was like talking to people and like understanding like these deep nuances, and I was writing this book and exploring all of these different characters, and as I was doing that I realized that in this perfect world where everyone can choose their perfect bodies, everyone would still be so deeply insecure, because it doesn't matter how much you change the way you look, you have to change the way that you think about yourself. And I also created a bunch of art about this, and this was one of my favorite pieces. So on this side, we have the ugliest person, which is just like a collection of insecurities and really, really mean things written on the newspaper. It's not just newspaper, and all of that stuff. And it says that if you go looking for things to hate about yourself, every time you look in the mirror, you will find things. It's very easy, and with social media and societal beauty expectations, it's so easy to find things to dislike about yourself. But if you change the way you look and you start looking for things to like about yourself, you'll realize that we're all really cool and really beautiful people. So you could think that you're the prettiest person in the world. Fun fact, those are all of my friends on the face, and that's my smile, because it was my favorite thing about myself when I started creating this work. And that's when I realized the importance of looking at things through this lens of love. And this, by the way, is my book, and I would 100% fail B111 because I'm not good at making profits, and this book did pretty badly commercially. Like I paid a bunch of money for an editor, and then I just got back that money. But I didn't write this book to make a profit, and so you can get this book for free if you just scan the QR code right now, and then it'll just be a PDF that you can read. And I'm doing this out of blind faith. Please don't put the PDF on the internet. But yeah, you can just like get it in your email, and that's why I'm not a business student and an arts and humanities student. And yeah, but the lens of love concept and looking at things through a lens of love doesn't just apply to your body, it applies to everything. And this is kind of what my second book is about, and also what else I've learned in life. So before I get into this, I'm going to take a slight tangent into karma, which I think most people know about because there's that one Taylor Swift song that got really popular. But apart from that, karma is this idea that good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. So anytime someone does something bad, you're like, it's okay, like karma will get them. You don't have to hold on to that grudge. But also sometimes it's like, okay, if bad things are happening, what have I done to deserve those bad things? So this is me and my mom in 2022. And in 2022, my mom got like sick, and they kept doing more tests to try and find out what it was, and no one was able to like figure it out. And that gave everyone in my family kind of like deja vu to 2011 when I was 4 years old and my dad got sick, and more like tests were happening and no one could find out what it was, and then it was cancer, and then he died. And it was like, if you think about it from the karmic lens, he was so nice. He never smoked, never drank, prayed, was super respectful, and everything right. And he died before he was 40. He died when he was 38. And then it was like maybe his death was not for him, it was a punishment. But I was 4 years old and I hadn't done any bad things yet. I ate my vegetables when my mom asked me to, and 4-year-olds don't really have a lot of responsibility. And then when it happened again in 2022 and my mom got, oh my god, when it happened in 2022 and my mom got sick, it was like, what have I done to deserve this? And is it past karma that I've accumulated? And then I realized that I haven't done anything, so it must be from a past life, and the universe must hate me. And it is so annoying to think that the entirety of the universe despises you. And that led to like spiraling, and this is so stupid, but I know it happens to like a lot of people. And every time one thing would go wrong, it would feel like everything was going wrong. So it'd be like, oh my god, I'm behind on this deadline at school, so I'm gonna fail school, I'm never gonna get into college, my life won't amount to anything. And then it'd be like, oh my god, and when I go to college, what's gonna happen to all of my friendships? And oh my god, I haven't sold any books recently, does that mean I'm gonna be like a failure in my career? And everything in my life is a mess. And this would all start up by just missing one deadline or being kind of stressed out because I had 30 things on my to-do list. And then I realized that everything in my life wasn't a mess. I was just constantly focusing on the wrong things because I wanted to feel like this weight, like, you know, like everyone hates me, everything in my life is a mess. But that just wasn't true. And my mom did get better. It's also literally not karmic, but like she had an autoimmune disease that led to a liver disease, and she's never drank either, so that was like funny karma. But she got better, and then I realized that I had so much to be grateful for, and maybe it wasn't that my dad died when I was young, but it was that my mom lived. And I was focusing on the wrong things. So in 2023, I decided I wanted to start focusing on the right things, and I started noting down one thing that made me happy every single day. So there were the good days, of which there are lots. I had like this big dance showcase, and it was amazing, and like there were 200 people, and I felt so confident. Once it was my birthday, and my friends all got like cards, and I got like 34 cards, and I felt super loved. Or when I was finally done editing that book, and it had been taken forever, and I was just so ready to be done with it, and then I got it done, and those were the good days. But there's often just like really mundane days. Once my grandfather got me a mango when I came back, and I was like, oh, he walked a kilometer and he got me a mango. That means he like loves me so much, and I loved the mango. It tasted really good. And once we just laughed at something really stupid in like Spanish class, and that is an error in the way that that's organized, but my bad. But just so many small things, and like food was really good one day, and that made me super happy. Or a nap that I took that made me feel refreshed, or my dog looking adorable, or when we had like snacks in our CCP meeting and I made the CCP meeting more fun, or my friends, or an outfit, or a friend falling asleep next to me and that made me feel safe and comfortable, or just finding like a new comfort show to watch. And all of these things are just like so cute, and they're so mundane, and it's not like a big life event, but there's always things to be grateful for. But there's also like bad days. Like once a bunch of my teachers were like yelling at me, and I was trying to organize an event, and then my teacher started yelling at me, and then I started crying, and my friend just gave me like the best hug, took me to the washroom, washed my face, and then he was helping me out with my tasks for an hour and brought me lunch, and I was like, that's so sweet. Or like I was saying goodbye to my friends in SF, and it was Donna and Edward, and I was crying, but then I was sad to leave SF, but having an amazing freshman year was what made saying goodbye so difficult. So I was so grateful for them. And my brother dropped me off to the airport, which he doesn't usually do because he's like an annoying older brother, so that was really nice as well. Or on like the anniversary of the day that my dad dies, I used to get like super sad. And once I just told my friend, and I was like, it's the 17th, and then she came prepared. She came with tissues and a chocolate and a bottle of water, because I didn't even say anything. I just said, hey, it's the 17th, and then she was like, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes. And then she just gave me like the best hug, and I was crying, and it was a horrible day, but I wasn't alone. Or in SF, Dana got me pretzels at like 1 a.m. and she was like, hey, I just thought like you might need it today, and I don't even think we'd like spoken about it, but she just got me chocolates, and I was like subtle, and then those were pretzels that I really liked. They're Trader Joe's pretzels, they're very good. And I just felt so loved, and it wasn't like those days weren't difficult, but there's just always something to be grateful for. And instead of spiraling all the time and being like, this thing in my life sucks, and this thing in my life sucks, and oh my god, in like 2nd grade, I wanted to call my teacher ma'am, but I called her mom, and she probably still remembers that, and that's so embarrassing. And instead of like spiraling all the time, now it grounds me. When an assignment is super annoying, it's not that an assignment sucks and I'm homesick and I'm this, it's just that the assignment sucks. And I can look at this list and know that I have love in my life, and I have so many things to be grateful for. I've done this for like 3 years now, so I think I have like 900 things to be grateful for. And it doesn't take a lot to be happy. And so I went looking into these magical worlds, and I transported myself while writing my books, and what I learned was basically that choosing the perfect body is never going to make you feel less insecure. Changing it, chasing it, nothing will help. Comparing yourself to other people, it's never going to help. If you want to change the way you feel, you can't change your body, you have to change the way that you think about it. And a world without sadness doesn't exist. It's just a world where you feel numb all the time. And the world is difficult, and it's difficult for everyone. But instead of focusing on those things, you can focus on the things that you love and make you feel loved. So we don't need to change our world, we just need to change the way that we see it. And yes, that's basically it. Now I have an activity for you guys, and if you do the activity, you can get either coffee, tea, or hot cocoa. Yeah! Okay, so, oh, oopsie. Yeah. Okay, so I have these jars here, and what we're gonna do is basically in this jar, everyone is gonna write one thing that they like about themselves, and in this jar you're gonna think about one moment in the past week that's made you happy. It could be a meal, it could be a person, it could just be a hug, it could be anything, but just something that makes you happy. And on the pink ones we're gonna talk about what we like about ourselves, and on the orange yellow ones we're going to talk about something that makes us happy. And I'm going to distribute these, and I'm going to distribute the pens, and then please fill them out. Yes. And if you do it, then you get this, and an extra little thing is, yes, you can buy my book, and I got it in my carry-on, so if I don't sell like 5 books, I'm going to be pretty sad. But yes, you can get it signed, and maybe one day I'll be super rich and famous, and life is a gamble, and then maybe you can sell it for like 100x that copy, you know, a signed self-printed version. So yes, you can get it, and I will sign it for you, and I don't have several, but I do have some. And yes, and please do the activity, and then once you put your chits in, I will give you treats. I feel like that was really short. I thought it was super long.
You guys, do the activity.
distribute like the post-its like.
Wait, can you repeat?
Yes, what's happening?
Yes. Actually, you can have this one. I have a pen as well. I have this one if you want. It's like it's also a pencil.
Where'd it go? What is the yellow about? The yellow is for something that's made you happy or lost happy. And the pink is about something that you like about yourself.
No, I didn't get here like right now. Oh. Like I was there.
Do you think we should turn on the lights?
Is that yes? Oh. Sorry. You don't have to put your names. They're completely anonymous. It's just for the sake of like looking for something that you like. It doesn't have to be like my name is Divya and I like this. It's just anything that you like.
Okay, actually someone else can let us.
What do you think of Divya Tarak's talk?
I loved it so much.
Oh, damn it. Can I?
No, I loved it so much. I think they heard. It was very, very authentic, very genuine and cute.
Yes. So true, so true. Divya Tarak, how do you feel about your talk?
I feel like Divya talk.
Jamal Park, what do you think of Divya's talk?
Sensational.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, people are concentrating. Gian, what do you think of Divya's talk?
I felt bad because I came late.
That's it's not focused. Oh, there we go. We'll see that. What do you think of Divya? Sorry, I caught you while you're eating. Sorry.
I don't know what music to play, guys, but maybe musical.
Play your favorite music. I'm gonna interview people.
Okay. I don't even know if the mic is working. It'd be really funny if it wasn't.
There's a green light, right? That means working. What do you guys think of Divya's talk?
Goated. It was very nice and I felt inspired.
I could feel her emotions while talking.
So true. Hi, what do you think of Divya's talk?
Now I want to know her more.
So true. What do you think of Divya's roommate? What do you think of her talk?
She's so cool. I'm so happy to be roommates with her.
Yes. Keelan, what do you think?
It was so heartwarming and she's the coolest.
So true. What do you think of Divya's talk? You want to just pass the mic?
Yes. I already sent an email to get Adera book, which means I already became a fan of her.
So true.
Oh my god, this is so heartfelt. Like,
It's so many things that resonate and so much maturity and wisdom in this girl. Like,
Oh, you.
oh my god, yeah, I want to learn more. Thank you, Divya.
I experienced tears of joy and tears of sadness at the same time. And I'm also very happy to learn more about your experience because I want to be like fellow writers.
wait, I'm gonna come over.
Sorry. Hi, I'm migrating. Okay. Yes.
It was amazing. Good job, Divya. I can't wait until you're rich and famous so that I can sell 2 of your signed books because I'm gonna get another one. It was amazing. It was very nice and inspiring.
Divya, thank you so much for your Minerva talk. It was so beautiful, the way that you described things. It was so like lighthearted and inspiring. I really loved it, and I really hope that your future pathway in your career as an author will something that will, I don't know, make you extremely happy. And I was really glad to be here.
Aww, that's really sweet. Sorry, I'm really close.
Thank you so much for your talk, Divya. It was so heartfelt and I really enjoyed it and I hope you sell a lot of books today.
Thank you. Oh, what do you guys think of Divya's talk?
Okay, I feel like I'm so grateful for her wisdom and for sharing everything with us. And I feel like you can clearly tell by the way she talks that she's a great writer and she's gonna achieve so much in the future. So thank you, Divya.
Absolutely, thank you, Alice.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What do you think of Divya in general?
Divya in general, Divya is like the sweetest, most caring, loyal person, I think, and I think that shows throughout like
her like talk and like her stories that she writes as well, I know that she's gonna be a successful writer. It's like known. I'm so happy that I'm friends with her and to have her by my side in Minerva.
What do you think of Divya's talk?
I think Divya is an amazing person. She's very thoughtful and low-key she like gives me energy. Sometimes I'm like dying and then she appears and I'm like, yes, Divya. Thank you. Heart.
Where is she? Oh, she's signing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Grab one from there.
Divya, if you have one message to the world, what will you say?
Love yourself and love your life.
That's cute. She has a line of fans lining up right now. Look her go.
E-N-I, right?
A-E-N-I.
A-E-N-I.
How much time did you spend planning this?
Huh?
How much time did you?
Like,
And you don't have, so is it wrong? It has my name.
I want to actually, ask you, how do you do your research for it?
I have a Notion and I have a book and I just collect resources and then I map them together.
I'm so curious.
Oh, Edward, what did you think of Divya's talk?
Very good and what was the word? Emotional at one point. Emotional at one point. Chelsea, what did you think about the talk?
I loved it. You can feel like Divya's energy just like exert out into the world and like
I'm just showing it to the camera.
oh, and I just feel like everybody deserves to hear Divya's story. Go buy Eden right now and get a signed copy for 1,500 yen only. Next up is increasing by the minute.
I have a book. I have a book as well.
Oh, okay.
I cannot open it. Oh no! Daddy, please.
Daddy has no mercy.
Bro, I'm gonna start crying about this message. I didn't know this was anything to do.
There is. I love him so much.
Oh my god. Bro.
Yes, you can get it, bro.
Those skills were
It's okay. You got it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
They got like 2 years, 15 days, and 3 months.
Do you want to get paid in yen? Oh, okay.
You can also put me down.
No, yen worth one. But it's gonna be in cash because I have no money.
Same.
Digicam in action. Donna's Digicam in action.
Oh my god. Especially because I like met her grandfather. I was like, oh my god, that's like the sweetest thing I've ever. That was really cute.
Was it? It was so short. Did I
No, it's fine. It was very nice.
No, you don't have to hold it. Oh, I'm like using it as like.
I don't think you're like capped. Damn it. I think I was also like, oh.
Yeah, same
Yes. My body is right now forgiving everything.
Okay, you can
It's my
cocoa.
turn.
It's your turn.
If you want to know what it's like to get a book signed by Divya Tarak, this is what it's like. Oh, hi. Hi, Divya. I love you so much. I'm your biggest fan. Please, can I have a book?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can you please write it to Chelsea?
Yeah.
This is what it's like, guys. I'm doing it from a buyer's POV.
Buyer's perspective.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting a note, you guys. By the Divya Tarak.
So exciting.
I'm so excited. Yeah, so as someone who's read her books, I can say that, sorry, book singular for now. I can say that I totes recommend. Like, there's like a lot of thought put into it, and you should read it.
Yes.
Yes.
Second book to be read.
Sequel.
Absolutely love
I'm gonna buy a video and get it signed. I'm gonna like fangirl.
I'm an OG. I'm a day one.
Yeah.
The lighting is really good.
Hi Divya. I am your biggest fan. Can I please write a book with your signature?
Yes.
You like write something that is like I don't know.
Makes her feel something.
That's crazy. But write something in the bottom of the heart.
I will.
I have a dare. Wait, what?
I also want to get a dare.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I need to ask her.
You have Idea. You have like both of them.
I don't. But it's free.
I'm gonna read Adara like tomorrow, like today.
You can read this one. You can read them in any order.
In any order? Oh my god, that's so well thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, that's the amazing part about Divya's books. You can read them in any order.
I have to say I like low-key don't read, but I'm
need to
gonna
sit
read
into the
for
mic.
you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, your top is cute. Thank you. I need a Jane Dewberry. Edward Conrad Dewberry. Yes.
Do you have just this or more? Just this and one
Wait, why
there.
do I feel like someone asked me that before? I just feel like got deja vu.
Is it because,
Selling
yeah,
out pretty fast, huh?
I think
I don't have those with
the stack is
my
decreasing.
book feels very sad.
The lighting here is good. Like they look very ethereal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Ethereal lighting.
Wait, are those needles? I just realized. Are those needles?
yeah, it's about
Some symbolism.
Some
going on right there.
symbolism right there.
and do you see that he's sad?
I see.
Yeah.
I do see that.
That facial expression.
This could be like a AH 112
Oh my god, imagine.
art piece that we can do for a
Analysis.
video analysis due next Saturday.
Yeah.
Look, your book's ready.
Thank you, Divya. Oh my god. I will cherish this for us.
I hope you do.
And you will definitely become famous.
You're obstructing the line.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
She's popular.
Where do I give this mic to?
You can keep. Who wants? Do you want to take some ownership of the mic? Oh, yes. Okay. Divya's gonna run out of storage.
Yeah, she's gonna run out of
Oh
storage.
no. Oh no.
But okay, I was saying earlier that I can't wait to read Adira, her first book.
Yeah.
Okay, this is book 2. You can read them in any order, which I found so cool about Divya's
That
books.
was yeah,
I'm gonna start reading Adira today, and then right after I'm gonna start reading Eden, and then we'll get back to like the positive comments.
I'll have two.
How was your review on book 1, Chelsea?
My view, I'd say it was really good. It was just like,
But no spoilers.
okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. I feel like it talks a lot about issues that you wouldn't think about, if that makes sense.
Okay.
As in, it's something that you think about every day. But like, I think she addresses it in a way where it really like touches you, if that makes sense. It's like
okay.
very, I don't know, it's very like, not, what's the word, not touching, but very like, it really reaches
Like
the audience.
eye-opening.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
very eye-opening.
Oh, okay, it reaches the audience.
It reaches the audience, it's very captivating, and it's very like, it makes you think.
Wow.
And I feel like Divya's talk was really good at like kind of prefacing the vibe of the book.
That's a good comment. Yeah.
Should we pass the mic to someone else?
Yeah.
Who should?
I think I'm gonna ask.
Maybe you can do some interview.
Oh, I'll do an interview. Okay. Edward Mineo, how did you find Divya's talk?
Oh, I already asked this question.
An interview now.
Oh, okay. It was very eye-opening on perspective. Also a bit emotional. Why you look at me like that?
Like, what do you like about Divya? It's a good question.
Her culture.
Okay, elaborate. Plus about like just Divya herself.
I think she's very kind. Divya kind.
You're kind.
Divya very kind. She's very I like her outgoing and bubbly personality.
I agree. She's like a very sweet and loyal person.
Okay. Let me become the interviewer. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book, I would have to say, I'm really excited about Eden. Personally, to read Eden, I think it will become one of my favorite books, just to preface the future.
That's very good. That's very good. Where do you? What's your favorite thing about Divya?
I would say my favorite thing about Divya is that she is extremely caring and loyal about her friends. Like I can see that even if she has opinions, she'll say it if she knows that it'll actually be the benefit for us in the long run. And she's always there to support everyone. So I think you can really count on her, and you know that she has her back.
Yeah.
Your back.
I like being featured on the slides. Okay, another question. Did you read her previous book?
I have not yet, but I'm going to start
Oh,
reading.
you're a bad fan. You're a bad friend and a fan.
I'm going to start reading today. Have you read her book before?
Yeah, in fact, I already read Eden.
Can I
So,
take a photo with everyone holding the books, please?
yes! Photo time.
Yeah,
Do you want to do it on your phone?
Everyone who got a book, please come here.
Yeah.
There's a problem. I can't show the ebook now. Should I get that one?
Where do you want us to stand?
Can we take a photo?
Yeah, it was so emotional.
I think, where should we stand?
The light is here though.
You realize nobody's recording.
You should be facing this way, yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
it's
she
actually
is.
on recording?
It's recording.
Oh, what?
How long's the video?
30 minutes long.
Over there.
What are your thoughts on Divya?
Divya is just such a cool person. I'm jealous I'm not her. I'm just not her. I was not born that way. I want to be like Divya when I grow up.
Same. Oh, thank you for that.
I recommend.
Wait, I'm gonna put the camera here.
I'm sorry, Divya. I'm really sorry. Wait, can I hold it for a sec? Yes. Divya, I'm so sorry. I thought it's at 7. And I really did down. Because I just finished procrastinating.
When was this?
Stuff.
That's my
I saw the
phone.
message. That's when she said, that's it, crazy. And then I realized it's actually at 6. So I missed the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm actually ah.
Wait, yeah, you should be in it. I'll take the photo.
I'll take the book. Oh.
I gave it to someone.
That's how we differentiate first the offer.
So I didn't purchase your own intellectual property. I'm sorry.
So take one with this.
She's making bang.
No back again. Always no back.
Has this been, how long is this video? It's 34
No, but I've
minutes.
been interviewing people and people have been saying really good things about you. So
Okay, okay.
Are you gonna stop the video?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no. Final message.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.